Match begins in 3, 2, 1, go. 3 robots moving on the field, 2 for the Red Alliance, 1 going over to the observation zone to park, the other one headed over and scoring in that high basket. Droid Rage Rewired successfully getting 1 specimen onto the high chamber, shoving a second one into their observation. Unfortunately for Droid Rage Rewired, due to the other opponent's autonomous as well, bumping into them. They successfully get, though, 2 samples over into the observation zone for their human players, starting in teleop period.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And that begins teleop. Drivers now in control of their robot. All 4 up and moving at this time. Robo-Wolves going for a sample into the high basket. Unfortunately, it does miss and falls out of the field. Their teammate's going to try and has a sample in hand, going to try and line themselves up with the basket as well. Red Alliance, Blue Alliance side, Droid Rage Rewired trying to grab a specimen from their human player. Their teammate pushing some samples over into the nets to score with the points that they can. Those neutral samples can be used to score in nets or basket, but not in on the specimen. So getting them out of the way may be beneficial for their teammates. Random Engineers adding a 3rd sample to that high basket. Robo-Wolves lining up with another sample, successfully adding that to their basket as well. Droid Rage Rewired on the Blue Alliance side, specimen hand, going to try and line themselves up. Looks like they have a grip on that sample, so hopefully they can make a smart decision with it. Trying to place it onto the low chamber, they do so successfully. Just under a minute remaining in the match. Robo-Wolves adding another sample to their high basket. Their teammates, Random Engineers, right there behind them with another sample in hand. Atlanteans headed over with a sample in their hand, lining themselves up with looks like the low basket, successfully scoring that as well. 5 seconds until endgame begins. And that begins the endgame period. Teams now have the option of Ascension if they choose to do so and are protected in their Ascension zone. Droid Rage Rewired choosing to go over to their observation zone and park during the remaining 15 seconds. Red Alliance, great. Robo-Wolves up in the air on the low rung. Their teammates, Random Engineers, going to try and get one more sample in. Unfortunately, it does miss. 5 seconds remain as they head over to the low rung. Going to try and line themselves up with the high rung as 1 second remains. Looks like they got themselves up in the air.